Hello, everybody. Hello. It's been a while. It's been a few weeks, kind of while. And it's also the final stream that I'll be doing for the rest of this year because I will be flying back home tomorrow. I really wanted to sort of stream a little bit more this week, but well, there was work. So there was kind of no leeway for me to, you know, squeeze in a little bit more time. But today I just sort of wanted to do a little chill evening session just to update you guys on what's been happening, what's gonna happen, and to just catch up with you guys. So, hello! Hello! Tatsukoma! Azim! Hello! Yeah. Chill evening session. Yes, we won't be playing any games today also because I haven't been streaming for a couple of weeks now. So it's just to sort of update you guys on what's been happening and what's gonna come in a few more weeks, which is 2025. There are gonna be some new updates, some changes, and you know, I know you're busy lately. I was really busy. I actually even have work this weekend. I had work today and I have work tomorrow as well. So, you know how I said I was flying back tomorrow, right? I'm still working, so after work, I'm gonna head straight to the airport. So, I'm still deciding if I want to bring my luggages with me to work or if I'll just leave them at home and get them after work. I'm not sure because obviously taking them with me would be easier, you know, because I would save time and I won't have to go back again. But there is a pretty big luggage and I don't want to attract any attention. It's like there's like a 20 kg luggage with me full of Christmas gifts for my friends and family. I was packing a couple of days ago and I was just like dumping in all my gifts because most of my friends and all of my family members are back home, right? So all my gifts are to be packed and brought back. So I have like an XL luggage and I filled like half of it up with gifts. There was no room for my stuff, like not even my clothes and stuff, and I still have some stuff to bring back because I want to try recording a cover when I'm home. So that also means I gotta bring my mic back, right? And that also means I gotta bring my laptop back. So so it's a whole lot of Tetris in my luggage and figuring out, you know, what to fit in and how I can fit in my clothes among all the gifts and equipment that I have got to bring back. And also, hopefully it doesn't exceed the weight. I heard Ari wants attention. No, I was saying I was hesitant on bringing my luggage because I didn't want to attract attention, you know. Should have asked you a carrier bag. No. I don't need more bags. Hi, Extreme Powers here. Yeah, he finally messaged. Like, he finally sent a chat. Like, not at the end of the stream. I met Tachikoma at SGCC last weekend. I attended SGCC the other day, and I met Tachikoma. and he brought pipakao as what he promised. And for those of you who don't know what pipakao is, it's basically something that a lot of us Malaysians and I guess Singaporeans as well, we take them. It's a great remedy for when we're sick, you know, and it soothes the throat. Some people sort of just mix it into with water as a drink, and some of us just take it like directly. Yeah, it's Chinese drug. But I think it's like a hit or miss kind of thing, because I really like the taste of pipakao, but apparently some people are really, really disgusted by it. Ah, yeah, it was such a huge thing that there was even ice cream, like pipakao flavored ice cream, right? But I tried it, but no. As much as I love pipakao, the ice cream was kind of questionable. The elixir for... Yes, absolutely. They have it in the liquid form, and they also had like the candy. They had it in those little candy tin cases where you could bring them around with you, which is great. So thank you. But have you guys been okay? I haven't caught up with you guys for the past few weeks, so yeah, it's not just about me, you know. I kind of wanted to catch up with you guys as well, just to check in on all of you. Hope you're all doing fine. Some of my friends are kind of sick, so please take care of yourselves. You know, holiday season's coming, Christmas is coming, lots of food, lots of people, lots of events going on, so please take care of yourselves. Malaysia banned it because pipakao is considered drug medicine. It can't be used as... Oh! So you can't have pipakao ice cream? There? You can't? Work loves me. But do you love work? Do you love work? So, as for me, I've been really busy with work as well as other ad hoc stuff. I was taking up some little gigs, playing for a friend's choir, and I set up an Etsy shop for my crochet stuff, and I wasn't really having many expectations originally, but I did get an order shortly after my Etsy shop was launched, and I got 3 orders in total, which is pretty surprising, considering I actually didn't really I didn't put in a lot of effort, honestly. But yeah, it's great. It's been great, but that also meant I had to crochet quite a bit because I had some external orders that were not from Etsy. They directly DM'd my Instagram account to order, and one of them ordered like 4 in a batch, so I had to like quickly meet them. And she was really, really sweet. She was going on, oh, it's okay, it's fine if it arrives after Christmas, I'm not in a rush for it, but like, I'm traveling really soon, right? And I just kind of wanted to get everything done before I flew off, so I went on an entire spree of crocheting. It's an Etsy shop now. You can probably find it on my Instagram, but I'll probably have to link it in my link tree and everything else so that it's easier to find. Yeah. Yeah, so that was that. It was a lot of crochet stuff, practicing for rehearsals, work, and yeah, it's been kind of tough, but I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a break when I fly back. But Comic Fiesta is also happening in the coming weekend, so what's that gonna be? More stress. Are any of you going to CF Comic Fiesta? It's like one of the biggest events, annual ACG events in KL, Malaysia. So I'm gonna be attending. I'm not performing or boothing there. I'm just gonna, you know, take my time, look around the booths. I've seen a lot of things I'm really interested in, but I have no idea if I can afford them. So, yeah, but I will be cosplaying. I'll share my cos plans later as well. So, if you guys are going, have fun, stay safe, make sure you get your tickets, keep your tickets safe, you know. You mean more crowds? Yeah, totally. CF is like... CF was my first outstation event, and I think my first cosplay was at Comic Fiesta as well, and that was probably like one of my worst choices ever, because, you know, having to deal with the CF crowd with like your wig, first time cosplaying, and like the headaches and all that kind of stuff, it's not recommended for you to cosplay for the first time at a super popular and crowded event, so please don't be like me. Use the cushion to rest on your desk. I will, thank you. I heard Hololife's coming to... Yes! Absolutely, absolutely. I wasn't able to get tickets for the Hololive concert. I attended the one last year where Holo ID performed, and Mikomet guested the talk show before that. I really wanted to go for this year's because I wanted to see Azuki. But oh well, it's okay, you know, sometimes you gotta give it a miss. And speaking of Hololive, I decided to try my luck and ballot for Seisei's Budokan concert tickets, but I also didn't get it, so it's sort of a blessing in disguise. I can save money, my almost non-existent money. And sharing by Pew Pew! Yay! Pew Pew! Thought your first cosplay is default Miku. Yes, so my first cosplay is default Hatsune Miku, but I wore it first at CF before that Penang event. I wore it at CF for about an hour or so. I barely walked around like half of one hall, and I told my mom, I can't do this anymore. I was like, I can't do this anymore, Mom, no. So then after that, I brought the costume over to one of the events in Penang, and I properly cosplayed there, so... No, don't dig back! Okay, technically you can find a 10-year comparison of my default Miku cosplay. Probably on my Facebook page or something. It's somewhere there. There was a comparison photo that I made of like about 10 years ago and 10 years later. Cause I did cosplay her again, I think last year, and I did like a proper photo shoot for her. So yeah, time flies, you know. And to be honest, you know, after you learned your lesson, you're kind of like, okay, for smaller events, probably you can cosplay some more intricate and complicated characters because you wouldn't get squashed in the crowd. But if you're going to, you know, check out booths and walk around the halls and squeeze in with all the other people inside, either just don't or wear something comfortable if cosplaying isn't your main priority. Because I know some people cosplay and they sort of just like hang around and get photos taken, right? And they sort of do photo shoots there as well. But I haven't done that in a long time. I just kind of, I want to see stuff, you know? Good, check it now. Check it later. Stay here. What are you doing? Don't check it now. Time skip for, yeah, absolutely. You know, time flies, especially when you can't do it very often. Time really flies. Like back then, I think when I still had to get my mom's permission to cosplay, I could only do like 2 characters a year or just one. Uh, so it's like two characters 1 year, and then like a new anime comes out, and you're like, oh no, I gotta choose between this and this. I can't choose, you know. Which I pops. I cosplayed as an air-blown Pikachu costume commercial. Really? I want to see that. Share it. I want to wear a onesie one day, you know, like those IKEA shark onesies to an event. I think that would be so comfortable. Not having to deal with wigs and makeup and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. By the way, let me know if the internet's kind of wonky, because I don't know. I've been losing my internet connection like earlier during the day, so I really hope it doesn't cut up during the stream. Wear it! Wear it! I gotta go find it though. Yeah, and also, yeah, it has a lot to do with having to choose what your priorities are, how much money you gotta spend, how much time you can afford to put in. Speaking of money, I will sort of talk about that a little bit later, real soon. I stopped cosplay since 2018 because I'm too old. You're not too old for cosplaying. You're never too old for cosplaying. So, I sort of gave like a brief update on what's been going on since I've been away. I will also be updating you on some stuff that's coming up in 2025. I wasn't planning to announce this until it was finalized. But, you know, since things are a little bit more set in stone now, I think I can sort of share it with y'all as well. Mimi! Mimi's here! So you know, when I first debuted it a few months ago, I was saying like, I was sort of sharing the reason why I started streaming in the first place. Like, to sort of connect with you guys a little bit more, since I'm not a very extroverted person. I'm an extreme introvert. I don't reply to messages very well. And I sort of just wanted to have a space where, you know, we could interact instead of just me posting covers and then just disappearing for a couple of weeks again. So that's the main reason why I started streaming. And also to try stuff that I never got to try in the past, you know. I've always wanted to try gaming. I've wanted to do this and do that, but the most experience I had was with like portable devices, like like the PSP and the Game Boy, and I've always been very intrigued and very curious about how people play FPS games and horror games and all that kind of stuff, you know, like and I was like, hey, I want to do it too, but you know, I tried a little bit and it was really bad because obviously I've never tried it before. So it's also a platform for me to just, you know, let loose and just try stuff that I've never tried before. So I'm not a gamer, but I just kind of wanted to share. And we can just all laugh together and just have fun together and all that kind of stuff, you know? So those were the main two reasons why I wanted to start VTubing in the first place. And a third reason was also because I wanted to have something consistent to do, because I'm currently in Singapore, right? And I'm not a Singaporean, but I've been here for a really long time, and well, there was an initial plan that I wanted to move back within the next 2 years if everything goes to plan. So everything was gonna be like, alright, I started VTubing, I've got this, I've got that, and then even when I move back, I can still continue this, and it would still be a safe space for everybody, comfortable space for everybody to just, you know, get cozy, have fun, laugh, talk, chat, you know, create memories with and all that kind of stuff. So that was also it. I wanted to go home. I wanted to be with my family, my friends. Most of them, I've got friends here in Singapore, of course. But, you know, I've got a lot of them way more. I don't have a lot of friends, but the ratio of Malaysian friends to Singaporean friends is quite, the difference is pretty big. So, having to go back, not having, I mean, I wanted to go back. I wanted to spend time with everybody, but there's just one of me, right? So it's kind of difficult trying to delegate your time and energy for every single person, even though there aren't a lot of people. I don't know if that makes sense, you know, because I've got my family, I've got my grandparents, and then I've got my godpa, and then I've got a couple of friends, but they're not like related to each other in the sense that they're not from the same school, or I know them from some other place, so I can't meet all of them in one go. I'll have to separate my time. I've got to, you know, delegate certain periods of time for certain people, and there would be times where, you know, I'm too tired and I just can't meet anybody, right? So I just felt my time would be better utilized if I went back. And that's the decision I've made. I've made my choice to move back in the next 2 years, which was what I initially mentioned in my debut. With regards to that, everything has sort of been fast forwarded forwarded quite a bit. Everything went on fast forward mode quite a bit. It wasn't a within 2 years anymore, but stuff has developed on my personal end, and I guess what I'm trying to say is I will be moving back in a few more months. From 2 years into a few more months is kind of wild. I won't lie. Even moving out into my own space was kind of like, everything was sort of quick, you know. So yeah, so I'm actually gonna be moving back in a few more months, and that's gonna be a period of time where things might get a little wonky, because it's a lot of, you know, you're literally moving back to a different country. It's not like a town or anything. So there are a lot of things I gotta figure out, you know, how to send my stuff back, how to bring my PC back. And most of all, most importantly, how to bring Haru back. I gotta bring my rabbit back, you know? So and I actually have a space. Yeah, close bank accounts as well. I gotta settle all of that, right? Because I've been here for almost 10 years now. So many things are here. So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to think through and to prepare in a few more months, right? Ron's currently dealing with all of it. Oh no, we're in the same boat. Fembo's here too. Hello. Movie's quite a hassle, but good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's the main thing I kind of wanted to share with you guys. So it's like, I thought I had more time to sort of think about what I wanted to do, how I wanted to streamline my move back. But as how things have developed, I decided, you know what? Let's go. Let's just go. And so I will be moving back. There is a space for me, but that won't be ready by the time I move back. So it may be a couple of months of, you know, having to shift here and there, because I'll be living with my parents and yada yada yada. And then I also have to set up, you know, I have to prepare a space for myself in the next few months after I move back, and then set up a cozy space, and hopefully that would be my permanent-ish space to be able to work in. Instead of being cooped up in this little room. I sort of I sort of want, you know, I want a space for Haru to be able to run around as well, because all she has is my little bedroom, and I kind of, I wish she had more space to sort of run around. I see her doing binkies here and there, you know. I can tell she's happy. She's very happy where she is. But I think she'll be even happier if she had, you know, maybe an entire living room to run around, and then maybe she could come into my bedroom, and then just space in general, right? So yeah. And why I let me drink some water. Is it because I'm talking too much? Oh. So the reason why I decided to shift way earlier than what I planned initially was also because of a few reasons. It wasn't just my job. I've been working my job for a few years now, and I thought, you know, it's time to make a change. And realistically speaking, I'm gonna be slightly more vulnerable with you guys today, but you know, being here, if you don't have a certain fixed income, a certain amount of fixed income, it's actually very, very difficult to sustain yourself. It would be very difficult to sustain yourself here in Singapore. So that's also why I've been, you know, besides my full-time job, I've been, you know, doing crochet. I've been trying to do other gigs and taking up some little stuff just to sustain myself. And it can get pretty tiring, you know. So I think I've been doing that for quite some time now, and I've been trying to look for developments to improve that, but circumstances are as such. I am unable to do so. So that being not financially feasible to stay here for much longer and being able to be with my loved ones, my family and friends, I think it would be better for me to just, you know, go. You can open a PO box so you can send stuff. Huh? Ah, I see. I didn't think about that. I think I'm more worried about my PC because, like, I think people got taxed or something if they didn't have receipts of your purchase or stuff like that. How did you even find the time and energy to do music on the side? Well, I mean, I'm doing music as a full-time job, and at this point, it would just be me doing music as long as I'm awake, so... Last time I bought a house, stopped a job, started a new job, and emigrated all in the same week. That's crazy. That's crazy. That must have been exhausting. It took a month off to make it more of a like, I don't know if I can afford to take a month off when I move back. I've got to figure out what to do when I move back as well, because, you know, I think it's just, it has nothing to do with, you know, work being bad or anything. Don't get me wrong, I do like my job. I love my job. I think it's a great job, you know, to be able to do what you've been doing your entire life, to do what you've been doing as it's the same as doing what you love, right? It's also a hobby. So it's just unfortunately financially it's just not that feasible for me after a few years here. So I was trying to make some developments in my permanent residency and didn't really have luck with that. Tried it for a few years, tried this, tried that, and tried a lot of stuff actually. But you know, just because I moved back doesn't mean that I won't be coming back to Singapore, right? Because I've got people here. I've got people here that I miss, and I would love to be back again. And it's not to say that moving back is gonna make things better. It's definitely not to say that. But it might give me a little bit more freedom. I don't know if that makes sense, because in Singapore I've got to be under a contract job to be able to stay here. So that also means that I can't take on other jobs with contracts, which is also kind of limiting. Yeah, and so maybe when I go back I could freelance a little bit more, sort of explore stuff that I want to do with my free time. Maybe I could try doing freelance stuff, maybe I could do part-time stuff. Just slightly more freedom on my end to do stuff back home, if that makes sense. Yeah. And yeah, you know, like being maybe I would have more time to delegate to my friends and family as well, because I do feel bad all the time when I go back and then there's no time to meet them, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I can't meet you, try the next time, and then the next time I'm too tired again, and this and that. So it's a choice I've thought about and I've made as well. So yeah. Musicians can earn. Musicians can earn. They can earn. But it depends on what you do and what opportunities you have. And sometimes some opportunities are limited by your whether or not you're a citizen there or if you're under a permit. I think that all depends on a lot of things. So it's just more of circumstance, honestly. And I think I've been here for almost 10 years now. It's a pretty good time to to try something else, and I think I would like to try something else. Yeah. I have no idea how things are gonna work out when I go back though. Like, to be really honest, I'm terrified. I am honestly terrified, but well, I won't know if I don't try, right? So I'll go back to try a little bit more and we'll see how things go. And I can always visit Singapore anytime. Yeah! Yeah! It's just an hour's flight away, so... Yes, I will find a way. I'll find a way. It honestly wasn't an easy decision to make, because, you know, obviously a lot of people like me, they come over here and they're like, you know, currency is good, I want to earn for my family, and I want to do this, I want to do that. It works out for some people and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm not gonna say which option is better, because it's just different for every single person. Every person's circumstances are different. So it's not a sad thing to talk about though. It's, yeah, cost of living in Singapore is pretty bad. Yeah. half of my pay goes to rent itself, so that's bad. Yeah, and that's sort of why I've been slowing down on covers as well, right? Because money has to be put into covers, and also because I don't have my piano with me. To do my piano and vocal covers, it is less costly. It will take more time on my end, but it is less costly. But since I don't have my digital piano here, it is very difficult to make piano and vocal covers here, because I'll have to travel somewhere else to get the piano parts recorded. So hopefully when I go back, I would have access to my piano. I'll be able to do more stuff. Hopefully in 2025, when I'm settled into my new place, I could do piano streams, you know? Performance streams and the like, and I could take requests and I could play. Yeah, you get. So I'm kind of looking forward to that in that aspect as well. It might give me a bit more freedom to do stuff, to try more things, and have a space of my own, essentially. Yeah. I've got... My friends are messaging me. You're moving back? Are you guys watching the stream? You're moving back in a few months. I'm getting messages on my phone. What do you mean you're moving back? You're never! The estimated time is around April, I guess. The first is that second quarter? April, May, somewhere there, I think. Somewhere there. Yeah. But either case, I am looking forward to hopefully taking a break at the end of this year, because I'm flying back. I'm gonna attend Comic Fiesta, and then after that I'll be visiting people, spending time with people, and all that kind of stuff. So I hope to be able to take my mind off some things before I gotta stress out again and plan my move and that kind of stuff, you know. So, speaking of CF, I will be attending both days, and I will also be cosplaying. They're not gonna be very elaborate cosplays because I want it to be cozy. I've got stuff I want to see. I've got stuff I want to buy. So here are my cosplans. I'm gonna be cosplaying Ayashi Momo from Nananan. And I will be there with Okaru in his Turbo Baba transformation. Yes. Yes. So we're gonna be walking around there, and then on the second day, in case I can't get stuff that I wanted on the first day, I'll probably try to go back on the second day as Akemi Homura from from PMMM, using abbreviations at this point because it's so difficult to pronounce. But I don't know if honestly I don't know if I'll look decent with her glasses. So if it doesn't work out, if it gives me too much of a headache, maybe I'll just go with her unbraided hair, long hair without glasses version. But I'll see, because I really wanted to cosplay this version as well. So I'll definitely take photos as usual. If anybody wants chickies, I can print them out, you know, all that kind of stuff, all that usual kind of stuff. Sadly I can't go for the HoloLive concert, but Instagram's algorithm has been poisoning me with lots of stuff that I seem to like and want to buy. So I've got to calculate how much money I have to spend next week. But yeah, so I'll be at CF. So if you guys are going for Comic Fiesta, maybe we'll see each other there. Who knows? I will obviously still be contactable here, right? So, well, you know, phone signal is gonna be really bad on the day itself, so we'll see. But I'll definitely take photos. You know, I'll stay in touch. I've got photos set to purchase. I'll make checkies most likely. So if you're interested in checkies, then maybe. I'm actually really excited to cosplay Momo for day one. Because my earrings are gonna be glow in the dark. It's a nice feature. My earrings are gonna be glow in the dark, so I'm pretty excited for that. It's glow in the dark earrings. Maybe I'll just like take a photo with all the lights off. And I chose these two cosplays also because I wouldn't have to bring two shoes. They're both wearing brown school shoes, so that saves me a bit of luggage space. And also, since we hit 5,000 subscribers last week, was it last week? It was last week. We hit 5,000 subscribers! Yeah! And since we've hit 5,000 subscribers, a giveaway is happening right now, and it's open until the end of this year. I will post the original post on my channels as well as my community stuff. The post is on my Instagram. and it's basically a cover giveaway to those who have been requesting for me to cover songs and, you know, commission me. So now is your chance to get a cover specially dedicated to you for free. Congrats! Yay! Thank you! Although I've been slowing down on my covers, I really appreciate it. You know, it's something I really appreciate. So, I'll post a link over there as well, on Discord, on Twitter, on my YouTube community page. So, try your luck, and I will do my very best. Previously, my last giveaway was at 2.5k subs. I did a giveaway as well for that, but this round I'm also opening up the giveaway to a piano only cover. So it also applies to like 2 piano covers and the like, if you don't want me to sing, you know, if you want like an instrumental kind of arrangement, that's also completely fine. I'm completely open to that as well. So feel free to comment, and I'm also curious to know why you want me to cover that song. So if you guys would like to share why, I would be very much appreciative of that. Try your luck. It's gonna be open until the end of the year. So you've got about 2-ish more weeks to go. And the winner will be announced a couple of days later on my socials. So do check out for that as well. Also, one last thing I wanted to mention is that since we hit 5,000 subscribers, this has been a thing that a few people have asked me, but I wasn't really sure if I should publicize it. But I thought, okay, 5,000 subs might be a good time to just share it with you guys. It's so embarrassing to share this. I have a throne. I've got a throne page set up with stuff that's on my wish list, and it's also Christmas is also coming soon, so I've got my throne page set up. I will be sharing it out as well. Well, you know, the people have been asking, do you have a throne wish list? Do you have this? I want to send you money. I don't want, but I can't do that. I can't just take your money. And I just felt bad telling you, okay, I want this, get this for me. Because that's just not how I usually function. So, to be honest, I've had Throne for a while, but it's been private. Because I only used Throne just to keep track of what I want to get online, like from Amazon or like glams from FF or whatever. And I was just like, I'll keep track of Throne myself, and I won't tell anybody about it. So I've added some stuff over there. You can find it in the description under this live, but I'll also just post it here. Throne wishlist. Merry Christmas. So there are some stuff over there. I opened it up. Somebody's already gifted me a glam. Thank you so much. 야베나 마지데. 마지데. Yeah. So I don't know. I still feel kind of embarrassed to share this, but you know, if people are gonna keep asking me if I have a throne, I'll just put it up there. it contains stuff that I really like. I like Miffy, I like Cinema Roll. Sometimes I like Kuromi stuff. And I've got lots of Nier albums and piano scores that I want to get. Yeah, and I've put up some crazy stuff just as a joke. Please don't commit to that. I just yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I just Throne is up now. Throne is up now. So don't see that. Yeah, I put up my mother. Don't do it, guys. So now you can see my wish list of stuff that I want to get. Hopefully, maybe when I get it for myself, I'll delete it off my list. But it used to be a list that I kept for myself, and now that we've hit 5K, why not share it with you guys? It's the season of giving. Ko-fi's also open if you guys want anything. My Etsy shop's open. I've got stuff open, and I just but yeah, so Throne is up, CF plans are up. I'll be back home tomorrow. Hopefully I can get a cover published in the next few weeks, because I'm really trying to aim for that. And I will be back home in the next couple of months. So these were the main things that I sort of wanted to share with you guys this stream. It's gonna be a relatively short stream. I'm not sure about Chinese New Year plans yet. I'm not sure. Do I have money to fly back? I'm not sure. I don't know. Shiranai. Let me think about it, because I've already had to spend quite some amount of money due to check-in and all that kind of stuff, you know. So I'll think about Chinese New Year. If I can afford it, then I will go back, you know. Actually, maybe it might be a good idea to just put like games that I wanted to stream up on Throne, wouldn't it? I guess that would be an option as well. I don't know. I didn't really put much thought into it, but I mean, since you guys asked, I'll just... Here it is. Yeah. So, anyways, this is sadly, but not really sadly, the last stream for December, because the New Year's coming up in just, you know, a couple more weeks. I will be back to stream again in January, so I will see you guys live next month. But of course, I will always still be available on Discord, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you call it. My Discord servers still up in my description below. I will add Throne and all that kind of other stuff onto my link tree so that everything's just in one place where you can access all the links together. Yeah, so thank you so much. Hopefully, I didn't want the move back to be sad news kind of thing. It was just more of like an update, because technically I'm not going anywhere. I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be streaming and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's just more of a, I might have a wonky schedule during that time of the year, so, you know, instead of 2 years, it's gonna be in a couple of months, right? So it's just a little update for you guys. And super chat, thank you so much for the super. Thank you so much. And whoever's going for Comic Fiesta, I'll see you guys there. Let me know if you guys want anything crochet stuff. I do drawings and whatever for fun as well. So everything's still open. Merry Christmas, guys. Christmas is next week. Next 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. Yeah. So have a good rest. Have a good holiday season. Please take care of yourselves, because lots of people are gonna be out and about for a holiday season, and some of them are sort of panicking and buying last-minute Christmas gifts. So you might see more people around. Take care of yourselves. Don't fall sick. Make sure you eat well. Drink lots of water. Stay healthy. And I will always be in touch over here. I'll see you live next month. And I'll see you guys again real soon. I'll update you guys along the way. Yeah. So it's really nice seeing you guys. I'm glad I managed to, you know, I'm glad I managed to find time to at least update you guys as well. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Atari! Atari! See you in CF, or see you next year, or see you whenever.